Before we get started, I want to give a huge shout out to my followers over on Patreon. I cannot begin to thank you for all your support, and hopefully I'll continue to make content you'll want to support in the future. Hello, and welcome back to the channel. As most of you know, I'm Topher. And for those of you who don't know and just randomly decided to click on my video, welcome to the channel. I'm Topher. Thank you for stopping by. Or I am my alter ego, Miss Vanity Scarlet. So we're here to do a reaction, and a number of people have requested this over the last couple of days. I'm not sure what inspired people to request it, but I'm very thankful that they did. But it is Miss Lani Misalucha singing Saving All My Love, originally by Miss Whitney Houston. Now, I feel like I've only reacted to Lani once, maybe twice on the channel, and I've been meaning to get back into her, so I'm glad you guys have brought her back to my attention. But I remember the first time I listened to her, I'm like, or no, when I was listening to her singing with Regine and Sarah, I believe. No, Regine and Jaya, sorry. When I was reacting to them sing Greatest Love of All, I was like, it was so uncanny how much like Whitney Houston Lani sounded. Like, it was blowing my mind. So clearly y'all want my mind to be blown some more because y'all keep asking me to react to her singing Whitney Houston. So we gonna dive on it and see what she does with Saving All My Love. Guitar.
You used to tell me we'd run away together. Love gives you the right to be. Oh, you said be patient, just wait a little longer. But that's just
come on, band.
Just a few minutes more. Gonna get that old feeling when we walk through that door. 'Cause tonight is the night that I'm feeling alright.
Better give me these belts. Woo! Come on, transition. Hey! This band is killing it. more time, baby. Ooh, okay. Save it, baby. You better save it. She's like, y'all better work off my vocals. Woo! Save it! Woo! Save it! Save it! Save it! Save it! Queen. Oh, come on, Queen. Give me these vocals. Give me life. Yes, Miss Lani. Yes. Okay, so what I adored about this performance, I mean, there's so much that I adored about this performance, but what I loved about this performance was that it wasn't, she didn't sound like a Whitney Houston copycat, or she didn't sound like she was trying to sound like Whitney Houston. Like when I reacted to her and the rest of the Philippine vocal trinity, you know, singing Greatest Love of All, she was like dead ringer, like Whitney Houston. You shut your eyes and like, oh my God, this is Whitney Houston singing right now. But here, like, she didn't sound like Whitney. She sounded like Lani, but she had Whitney tendencies to her voice. So like she wasn't like, she didn't sound like she was trying to emulate or mimic Whitney. She was just singing the damn song. But there were ad-libs and there were riffs and there were things in the arrangement that were so Whitney-esque in how she approached them that you got the vibe of Whitney Houston, but she wasn't trying to make her voice sound like Whitney Houston. She sounded very much like, it was a very original performance. Vocals were fire. The band was sick. I love the band. I love how the band just worked off of her vibe, and like it was such, especially there towards the end when like instead of just ending the song, we just started reprising "Say That, Say That," and you know, just going off on and having the background singers and whatnot. Like the band they just followed her lead, and like it was such a Whitney Houston type thing to do. Like if y'all watch Whitney Houston perform live in concert and whatnot, like when she is in the moment and when the spirit takes her, and she just goes where the spirit takes her, and you just, as the band, as the background singers, y'all just come along for the ride. Y'all keep up with her, don't hold her back, and y'all just stay there as long as she needs you to stay until she is finished whatever the spirit has asked her to do. So what I loved about that ending there with Lani and the band and the background singers, like Lani was like, I'm not ready for this to finish yet. I don't know if that was rehearsed or if that was spur of the moment, but either way, she's like, I'm not quite ready for this song to be finished. I haven't saved all my love for you just yet, so I'm gonna go off on a little bit. So then she starts going off with the save it, and then you can see her like trying to like get her background singers to join in with her, like, you know, kind of calling response. So she's like, save it! Looking to them like, hey, y'all can come and save some too. Then she save it! And she's still looking, she's like, hey, yeah. So eventually the background singers were catching her drift and they were coming in. So then save it, and back and forth. So then they held down the saving in the background so Lani could then go off and just start doing everything. God, vocals were so good, so good. Her belts were there was so much power in them, so much resonance. And that's probably one of the Whitney Houston-esque vibes that I got from her, because Whitney's, like, you know, Whitney's voice is undeniable. She just had that powerhouse voice without trying. It didn't matter. She just had the power in her voice. So when it came to Lani's belts, there was so much power in those belts that was kind of Whitney-esque in itself, and just how they changed up the end and just started ad-lib and whatnot. Such a Whitney Houston move to just, you know, go wherever the spirit takes you, and like, fire vocals, fire band, fire background singers, even though they didn't know what was happening at first and whatnot, but they got there eventually there towards the end. But such a great performance. And it looked, I don't know where this is, or you know what the venue was or what the event was, but it seemed very kind of casual. Like she might have already been, you know, mid-concert and whatnot, and she's just, you know, covering the song. But beautiful job. So fantastic job, Lani. Fantastic job, Lani's band. Fantastic job, Lani's background singers. Fantastic job, person who video recorded this. Thank you for giving this to the world. But I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. I'm not sure if this was the one you wanted me to, because when I typed in Lani Saving All My Love For You, there were a few different performances, but I just went with this one. No particular reason. But if it wasn't, let me know. I can go look at another one. But I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on notifications to be notified when all my shenanigans get posted. If there's anything else you'd like me to react to, be sure to leave it down in the comments, and I'll get to it as soon as I possibly can. If you guys would like to support the channel in other ways, you're more than welcome to join us over on Patreon. You don't have to, but you're more than welcome to if you want to. Don't forget to go over to the community tab on my channel here on YouTube and vote for June 2020's Artist of the Month. And we'll find out who that is in like a week and a half. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Love you. Before you guys go, a shout out to my amazing patrons. I can't begin to express how thankful I am for your support. And if you guys would like to join us over on Patreon, the link is down in the description. I love you guys. Hey guys, don't forget to check out the playlist on my channel for all of your favorite reaction videos. We've got playlists for Morissette Amon, Kelly Clarkson, Katrina Velarde, Tori Kelly, and more, so be sure to check them out.